Back now on Triad today, time to check in with my good friends from Daggett Shuler. On my right, David Daggett, and of course his pal and partner, Griff Shuler. Welcome, guys. Good to see you.
Thanks, Jim.
Let's talk about community service, community involvement. David, I want to start with you. You guys are known for helping people every day for various things. Sometimes they're in trouble and have injuries or whatever. You also help in other ways, like with community involvement. Tell me about your mission and both of those kinds of service.
Well, the mission of our firm is to deliver care and respect to injured and disabled people. And that's what we do, whether they're hurt in an auto accident, hurt at work, or disabled. And that's kind of how our blood flows, and that transcends into the things we do in the community. It's the same mission, it's the same involvement, it just transcends into community work. And for Griff and me, one of the things that's really interesting is the community stuff. That's what keeps our heart pumping and our soul full, and we just love it.
So the mission, there really isn't a separation. It's all meshed together with those dual missions of that.
They complement each other.
They do, helping clients, helping the community.
Sure.
Griff, whether it's, I want to talk about feedback for a second, whether it's something with Safe Sober or with teenagers or with parents or with teachers or going out and doing some of these community events or 5Ks or whatever, what kind of feedback do you guys typically receive over the years about supporting things?
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, Jim. A lot of the things in the community that David and I and the law firm are involved in involve prevention and safety. And sometimes it's hard to kind of figure out the quote success for prevention and safety type programs. But you know, it's interesting, we have this happen with some regularity. I had a guy come up to me at a restaurant that was upper 20s and wanted to thank me. And it was really touching in a way, and he was very sincere. He had gone to a Safe Sober program about 10 years prior when he was a local high school student.
Okay.
And in the program, there was instructions about fastening your seatbelt, and he said, I think at some point in time, you've made a big impact and saved people's lives because I never put a seatbelt on before that program.
That's just amazing. You know, David, quickly, before we lose time, it's still sort of early in 2024, resolutions and all that stuff. Very quickly, what are some things that just an individual can do? You guys are a big corporation, you have a team. Yeah. What can an individual do?
Yeah, an individual can find an area where they can provide encouragement and support out in the community, whether it's young people, students, underprivileged, churches, community centers. Just providing that encouragement and support in being there is a great start, and it's a huge benefit to our community.
Just like if you guys do a 5K for Down syndrome or something like that, you come out and support it.
Absolutely.
You know, and that kind of thing. All right, before time runs out, I want each of you to respond to this. What satisfaction do you get personally from helping people and being involved in the community? I know it sounds like a corny question, we didn't rehearse it, but what satisfaction?
Well, as you know, I help coach wrestling, and I had one of my wrestlers the other night say, Coach Daggett, could you give me a little pep talk with some positive words, because I'm scared. And you know, had a little talk, but my heart was just completely full that they needed somebody, I was there, and I could provide that.
Absolutely. That's sort of a microcosm of what you guys do every day. Griff, what do you think?
You know, I think one of the things that David and I enjoy the most in some of our programs are when we get to partner with other people in the community. And I think that really starts building a snowball effect. So whether it's, you know, with the local police department or the YMCA or all the charities and everything, when you can partner with other folks in the community, then it really starts spreading out among other people. And I think that's one of the things that Dave and I enjoy the most.
All right, up on screen, before I forget to put this up, I want to make sure before time runs out, DaggettShulerLaw.com is the general website if you need some information or help from these guys and their team, or you can call 336-724-1234. Guys, I appreciate all you do for so many people. I really do. Appreciate that.
Thanks, Jim. Thanks for having us.
You want to hang around for the round table?
Sure.
All right.
Thank you.
We'll be right back after this.